Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today's video, I want to talk about how to go about collecting in 2025 and what are some things I'm doing right now to get maximum value out of my personal collection. So as you can see, this side is all English and this side is all Japanese, and I got a few more cards over here on the right hand side. But what I'm doing right now is I'm going to go about selling all my English cards. As a collector, I bought a lot of these cards because they're super cheap, great looking piece of art, but now I see that I can buy them for less in Japanese or even different language, even Chinese. So these are Chinese cards over here. So the English side right now is in it's a crazy selling market right now. Cards that you thought would never increase in value, like starting with these trainer galleries. These were $2 cards, thousands of listings on TCG Player, and all of a sudden they're booming right now. $10 plus, $20 plus for some of these yellow border trainer cards, trainer gallery cards, and even cards that people say, oh, these would never appreciate in value because the pull rates are so easy and Obsidian Flames. I mean, these are now appreciating value. So the lowest of the lows are appreciating value. You know you're in a full-on bubble. And a lot of these cards may never reach these kind of highs again. So some cards I need to wait for them to appreciate in value. Like it's not worth selling this card for $5. Like after fees and shipping, you're not gonna make anything. But $20 seems like a really sweet spot to like maximize value. I love this card. I love this card. I don't really love this card. I don't really love this card. I love this Scizor being one of my favorite Pokemons. But so if it's a card that I really love, this Tyranitar is going for $50. I'll buy it back in Japanese. I see on this side it's all Japanese. A lot of expensive cards, but in Japanese, right? Because you can buy it for a fraction of the price. So I will sell this card for $50 in English, buy it back for $5, like a lot of these cards are. So sell it for $50, buy it back for $5, pocket $45 before fees, or I can go out and sell this card if I don't really want it, just buy a Grail card in Simfly Chinese. So if you don't really know, Simfly Chinese has so many Grail cards for a fraction of the price they are in English or Japanese, because they're a brand new language that these are still modern cards over there, and there's plenty of them, right? So I'll buy them now. Cards I could never afford in English and I've always wanted for a fraction of the price. This is probably $1,000 in English I'm holding, but in Simfly Chinese, $100 and $70. So there you go, a fraction of the price. So for $70, you can literally sell these two and get yourself a Grail card. That's just how I see it. These are my forever collection now. Don't buy Chinese cards and expect them to increase in value. I see a lot of people asking me that question. Yeah, if you want to invest, you only invest in English. They're the most in-demand, easily manipulated. Grading process is super popular in English because poor quality. All the reasons to invest because you want value in your cards is English. If you just want to collect Grail cards, cheap cards, beautiful looking cards for a fraction of the price of the languages. So that's pretty much the gist of this video. Like, sell the cards that have appreciating value like crazy, 5x, 3x, 10x in value, and get the Grail cards you want or the more affordable version. Like I said, this is $20 card, $5 card. A lot of these are just, these two being the most expensive were like $20 and $15 when I bought them. Everything else is like probably like a $5 card. And everything over here was similar in value, but they appreciated value so much that this is like a $20 card after being like a $5 card for the last 2 years. Now you can buy the same one for $5 in Japanese. So pocket that $15, get yourself an Aerodactyl if you always wanted this card, but you didn't want to pay $200 or $100 for a Aerodactyl card in English. This is $15 in Japanese, Simfly Chinese. So the process is selling a lot of these cards that were bulk cards. This is a bulk card in my eyes. Maybe worth $1 or $2 in the last few years. All of a sudden, Prismatic Evolution is going crazy and Evolution is appreciating value. This is now, I sold this for $15. So this card, that bulk card, is worth an alternate art in a different language. So I have no problem collecting different languages, and if you don't have the issue of just being English exclusive, you maximize the value of your collection. Like I said, you can also go back to WotC era. A lot of these cards are not appreciating value for some reason. So this card can be sold and get yourself a Dark Blastoise. Now you're not gonna get the mintiest condition, but for me, as a kid who always wanted Dark Blastoise, a little lightly played, a little scratch here on the hollow foil is okay with me. These are my forever collection. I don't need these to appreciate value. The job has already been done. Like my personal collection that was in English the last few years has already appreciated value so much. Like it's allowing me to flip this 9 cards into probably like 3 pages worth of cards, or Grail cards in my eyes that I've always wanted but could not afford. So now I can sell this $50 card, buy this Dark Blastoise, and still own this one in Japanese. So that kind of process of like kind of retail arbitrage, or finding undervalued cards right now and buying your forever collection, maximizing the value, is pretty much what I'm doing right now. I'm trying to get that done as quickly as possible, so before the market cools down. If you're not particular about language, point of this video is to let you know you can sell your English and just collect other languages. Because in my eyes, it's done its job. Like I said, it's already appreciating value. As a collector, you don't collect for the value, but if it appreciates in value, you appreciate it. And I will maximize the value by selling these and buying it back in Japanese or a different language, or buying it, or turning a card I never really loved that much because I pulled this card. I'll just buy a Grail card that I've always wanted, but this price appreciation in the last 6 months is just so good that you can turn into this plus $30 or whatever the case may be, right? You just gotta pay up a little bit and you're good. So a lot of these cards that are worthless in my eyes for the longest time maximize the value, especially the lowest one. Because right now, cards that should not appreciate in value are appreciating in value, sets that should not appreciate in value yet are appreciating. Like Shrouded Fable, a great example. That set it's the worst of the worst, but it's going up in value. Like I said, it's in flames going up in value. So market's crazy right now. I hope you maximize the value so you can get the collection you've always wanted. That's what I'm doing now. And thank you guys for watching. I will catch you guys next time.